for us real quick, please, sir?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Everybody good?
Everybody good? All right.
Ready?
Good afternoon. I'm Sergeant Robert Peck with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Traffic Homicide Unit. We're here this afternoon in reference to a crash that occurred involving a police car with the occupants of both vehicles suffering minor injuries. Just after 11 o'clock this morning, a marked Ford Taurus was westbound here on Atlantic Boulevard, running in emergency mode to a priority call. At the same time, a Toyota Corolla was northbound on Century 21, which becomes Acme after you cross Atlantic Boulevard. The two cars crashed in the intersection. Again, as I said, both occupants were taken to local hospitals with minor injuries, nothing life-threatening at this time. We're still early in the investigation, attempting to determine the status of the lights, the traffic lights, who had red, who had green, and then also the needing to yield to a police car in emergency mode or whether that standard was met. So we don't know exactly who's at fault at this time. Both occupants were wearing seat belts that we're aware of at this time. We got Atlantic Boulevard westbound closed from Boland here to Acme, and then Acme shut down on the north side of the intersection just till these wreckers finish up, probably another 20 or 30 minutes.
Was the GSO car lights and sirens?
Yes, lights and sirens.
The officers are injured in any way?
Yeah, the officer, the driver of the police car, the officer was injured, minor injuries, as well as the driver of the Toyota. Again, both considered minor, but transported to local hospitals.
Is everything okay at the call he was going to? Like if the GSO officer can't respond because of this?
It was a priority call authorizing lights and sirens, yes.
I'm asking at that call, what happened at the call?
I don't know what happened at the call. I'm specifically focused on the crash. I don't know about that call.
We had a concerned resident from down the street complain there's no turn signal on that light, although this would relate to this, that would relate to this. But who would the residents complain to or suggest to have a turn signal?
That's a good question. Anything to do with the signals and how they work, what they do, would be traffic engineering through the city of Jacksonville. You can go to jacksheriff.org and do a city complaint or concern, and that would be routed to traffic engineering. They handle all the setups and studies for traffic lights.